Good Tuesday morning and welcome to the vlog. I'm Rocky, in case you haven't been here before. This is Rocky. I'm 44 years old, totally blind and autistic, and we have special needs reborns and virtual children that we take care of. This is what we do. So good morning. Welcome to the vlog. It is Tuesday morning. It's a busy Tuesday morning. Sorry last night ended on such a sour note. I was not in a very good mood last night. I'm not going to go into all of that. I'm just going to tell you that last night was bad. Basically, I was dealing with some stuff that was just difficult. But I'm better today. I'm a lot happier mood this morning. Getting the kids ready. Getting their lunches ready. And we have a new little guy. Well, he's not little, but a new guy in our family. His name is Shane. He is 12 years old. He has autism, OCD, and some Tourette's. Not real bad Tourette's, but he has Tourette's. He's almost 13. He'll be 13 on Friday, which means I gotta figure out what we're gonna do for that. Also, Lonnie's birthday's coming up too. Yikes, you guys help me. Also, Nick's birthday's coming up. Haley's birthday's coming up. Oh my gosh, you guys. There's so much I have to remember to do. I've sent a care package, actually. A birthday package to Nick and Haley. I need to get that actually organized, like, soon-ish, because that needs to be done. I'm not quite awake yet, but before we get all that started, but first, what do we always use? You guessed it. Iced coffee. Oh, yeah. Iced coffee is awesome. So, we haven't decided for sure if we're going to San Antonio. We really want to go, but the question is, we are probably going to go. There's an Airbnb there that is totally accessible for us, for our kids. Hey, Shane. Hey, Bubba. Hi. Hey. Oh, I'm sorry about his age. He's 17. He'll be 18 Friday. No, 16. I'm sorry. He'll be 17 Friday. I can't talk today. Another little guy we got is Crane, and he's 11. Crane's 11. I'm sorry, I messed it up, son. I'm really sorry. So, Shane has severe autism and OCD Tourette's. Right? Yeah. Now, one thing, because of the fact that he is already 16, he's only going to be 17 on Friday, we have to think of, guardianship, because, of course, he's not able to be on his own. So we need to think of that for him and for Steven. You guys, seriously, there's so much that we need to cover and do and think about, and my brain just feels like it's gonna go and just combust with all the stuff it's like, my face is like really, my head's like really tight, like my brain is like all full, like, it's like all over the place, So today, Daniel and Ely start back school again, with Lakin. All three of them start school today. I'm a little nervous about it because I don't know how much they're going to be able to do for Ely. Because Ely is nonverbal, basically. She can say hi, bye, mommy, dada. But, she is little, and I don't know how much they'll devote to time with her. Because of that fact, I just don't know. And with Daniel has the same problems he's always had. And last year, I hate this. Last year, the school he was in, they didn't even bother to go over his IEP goals with him. They didn't involve him. They just left him sit in his wheelchair in the classroom, basically. And the nurse, because and Ely must have to have a nurse with them because they don't have seizures instead of Ely. And because both of them have other medicals, especially Elin. We finally did get nurse coverage for Elin. She does have a nurse going with her today, which means the nurse will feed her. Praise God. We don't have to work at school dealing with it anymore. The nurse will do it. So, we finally got nurse coverage for Elin. So, Elin will have a nurse. So, what I did was her lunch today, I made some soup. Some chicken noodle soup, and I put some sausage in it because she likes that. And then I blended it up real good, and I put some veggies in it, blended all that up, and then also put, a cup of applesauce for her to have, because she can eat that safely. So, Daniel has, because he only gets his blends at night, which we have to go to GI on Wednesday to talk to him about that, whether he still needs it or not. So we have to go to GI for both him and Jennifer. Jennifer to have her intestines checked, and Daniel to talk about whether he still needs to feed him. Which I'm pretty sure he still does, because there's some things he does well with, some things he doesn't. He still struggles with spasms. We're definitely considering the new surgery I told you guys about. SDR. We're definitely considering that for him and Elin. And maybe even for Jennifer too, because Jennifer, I don't know if it'll work for Jennifer though, because Jennifer has a different kind of condition than they do, so we'll have to, I don't think it'll work for Jennifer though, but for these two, yeah, it would. And for a couple other kids of ours, it would work. So, Marquise has not said for sure if he wants to do it or not. Hold on. Anyway, so we don't know, for sure who all might benefit, but we'll see. I know that Griffin probably could benefit from it too. And quite a few other kids could benefit from it. So we'll see what it covers, what it doesn't. I don't know. I'm just doing lunches, then I'm going to feed the kids breakfast. And we are having kind of a simple breakfast today. I made, because we were kind of like just wanted to make it simple, so I made some breakfast bagels and cereal this morning. Yes, I know, horrible, right? But the kids love them. So. I'm really tired, you guys. I'm really tired. So I gotta get the kids to school and get all that done, and then I gotta meet with the I also have to go meet have a PPT with Daniel's teacher, Daniel and Ely's teacher, decide what goals are going to be met and what goals they're going to attempt to meet, because the nurses are not aides for them. They're specifically there to aid as far as like medical things. They're not there to do the IEP goals. That is the parent's job, and they don't have a parent yet for these two. So I don't know, you guys. I worry if their IEPs are going to be met because of their severity of their conditions or not. Same with Shane. You know, Shane's IEP might not be met. Karen's IEP might not be met. We were thinking about changing Karen's name to Colton because, I asked him, I said, if you could change your name, what would you change it to? He said, Colton. So, that's probably going to change to Colton. He is 11, almost 12. He has, seizures, CP, autism, and OCD. So now, that's concerned about Crane too, or Colton, because Colton can't, he can't tell you everything he needs to tell you. And Shane, Shane is beautiful child, but you gotta understand, he has the mind of like a 3-year-old. So, the guardianship for him is definitely important. We're gonna be starting a little late in the game because we didn't know him until now, but hopefully we can get it done. Another crazy day in the Harris house. Lonzy is off to do an IT job, and I'm going to deliver his lunch to him. Because I'm just like that. I'm a good puppy, and I'll deliver his lunch to him. Because I can. Yeah, I will deliver his lunch for him. Because he's off to do an IT job that he has to do. He has a meeting at 10, and then an IT job at 11. And then he may come home and actually get his lunch at 12. We'll see. I honestly don't know. So now I'm checking out our breakfasties. How are we doing, kids? Good? Yeah. So everybody's getting their breakfast done this morning. And we're going to head out and get our day started. I can't talk, good lord. I gotta drop Ezra, JJ, Steven, Aiden, and, Ezra, JJ, Steven, Aiden. I know I'm missing somebody, but who? Maybe I'm not. Okay. Yeah, Ezra, JJ, Steven, and Aiden. I'm sorry yesterday, I was not with it. I missed Aiden, poor Aiden. So it's just another typical crazy house on the, coffee.
YouTube. Oh, and behind.
Anyway, another crazy day in the Harris house. So, we get the kids ready, take them over to their program, and then I'm going to actually take Daniel, Ely, Shane, and Crane to school because I feel it's best if I do that. Mom, it's Colton. Oh, sorry, Colton. I'm gonna take, Shane, Colton, Daniel, and Ely to school, and we're gonna discuss the IEP stuff. Oh, boy. So Lonzy said he was going to just come, have Josh come get his lunch for him because he knew I was gonna have a busy day anyways. So, Josh is gonna come get his lunch for him and be a dear, which I really appreciate. For me, because I can't, I have to go to Daniel and Ely and, Kolton and Shane's IEPs. I can't, deliver his food for him like I'd like to do. Usually I do, but, I guess I could probably go do that, but, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what time allows. Oh, God, you guys. I'm so tired. Literally can't. And I keep getting words messed up. I don't know why I keep doing that. God, I hate it. Okay, guys. You got a minute and a half. You need to get ready, okay? Good morning, Ezra. I love you. There's Steven eating his waffles. Steven, we're gonna have a good day at school today. No hitting or biting, okay? No pushing other people around. And stay in your seat, okay? We have to talk to him every day about stuff like this because he will get up and start moving around and he starts, pushing other kids, so we can't have that. So let's go take kids to school. Steve, you ready? You ready? He's not really paying attention to me. Okay. Let's get him ready. Hey guys, so I'm on the road. Headed to, I just dropped off Ezra, JJ, Steven, and Aiden. That went well. Steven didn't want to get out of the car though, so that was kind of difficult to do, but I had to urge him from the car and corral him into the school, but he's fine. He'll be okay. So now I'm heading to Daniel, Ely, Kolton, and Shane's school, and I'm going to go to that meeting. So I'm kind of stressed a little bit because I don't know what they're going to tell me, what's going to happen in the meeting. I only know, they said that, there's a lot of things they want to talk about. So I am worried about their future, especially Shane and Ely and Daniel. I mean, Colton, he will be okay. Like, he's able to talk and communicate, basically. He does have fetal alcohol spectrum disorder, but it's a mild case of it. His biggest feat is his CP. That's his biggest feat, is the CP. But you have kids like Shane who have, autism, Tourette's, OCD, other disorders that keep them from doing certain things they need to do. Kids like Daniel, who, he does talk, but he has other problems. And then you have kids like Ely who don't talk, who can't talk, and therefore get basically pushed away. So even though this is a special needs school, it does happen. They sometimes will talk to the ones who can talk, and they're just kind of sitting there. I was actually hoping, as long as he could make it to this meeting, but he can't. He had to go in because it was important. He had a meeting and then an IT thing, and he also had to teach a class, an IT class, so he does not have off right now. He really can't take off to go be with me on this, which is okay. I mean, it's not his fault. He is an IT guy. I know that. He's also a DJ. He works a very important job. He does. He works a very important job. Rich and Edie might could come up and be with me. Dee Dee, I know, has things to do, but Rich said he might could come up and be with me and explain as well, because I tend to get frozen up when it comes to these meetings because I freak out, like, oh no, what if they can't get this done, or what if they can't, whatever. So I don't know, guys. I honestly don't know. So we're about to head over to the school. I ended up going ahead and dropping lunch off to his office because he's at the office right now, and he appreciated that Joshua was going to come pick it up for me, which he didn't have to. I just dropped it off. Joshua's his heel is very sore from where he got hurt. So he is out of football this season, and unfortunately out of wrestling too. So, I don't know, you guys. I mean, he's walking, but it's very sore. Like, he's really not supposed to be walking on it at all. He's supposed to be using a wheelchair, but he is who he is. Joshua's not going to listen to nobody, especially me. So, I stopped by Starbucks and got me a coffee. Because in a situation where you have a meeting like this, you must have coffee. Sorry, but you must. The way it is, right? So, let's go do this. So I'm here waiting to talk to him about this. And I'm really nervous. Hey, Daniel, what you doing?
Mail, 15 minutes ago. Apple, your receipt from Apple. Pause button.
Daniel, you doing okay? So I walked in, he was basically just sitting there. And I looked over at his nurse, and she's like, I don't know what to do. They have no one to help me with him.
YouTube.
Hey guys, so just got out of there. I'm not happiest in the world. I'm just gonna tell you. Just one second, we fix this. Okay, guys. So we just got done in there, which, praise God, did make it, and I was really appreciating his help. They said basically that they would not provide a parent to look after Daniel, Ely, and Shane. They basically said, well, can't the nurse take care of Daniel and Ely? They said they would for Shane, but couldn't the nurse take care of Daniel and Ely? Colton's went really well. They actually said that they already knew his case, that they already had someone ready for him to help him. So he's doing awesome. I'm really thrilled that he's doing so good. But the situation with Shane and Daniel and Ely has got me puzzled. Lakin is even doing really well. Lakin has an hade, and he's doing awesome. He's not a big talker either. And he has seizures. You have to watch for his seizures. And you have to watch for any kind of neuro issues, because he has a condition we know nothing about. It's a brain condition called moya moya. We just found out what it was. But it's very rare and very hard to treat at times. Some of it can be difficult to treat. He has had brain surgery a couple of times. 3 times. They want to do more. They might want to do more. We're not sure. But he's doing good. He's in PT right now. I'm not sure how well he's doing in class. He's in PT right now. So I'm not happy with the way they said, well, can't the nurses take care of Daniel and Ely? And can't you hire someone to take care of Shane? You know what? That's not my job to do that. The nurses are there to take care of Ely and Daniel, because Ely and Daniel both have severe abnormalities, seizures, choking issues sometimes with Daniel, especially with Ely. Ely has a very weird seizure disorder. She has, which both of them do, but Ely seems like it's more severe now. Oh, jeez. Anyway. Sorry. That's got the wrong time on it. Anyway. So, I got really upset, and I started to cry, because, when you hear that your child's not going to have the aids that he needs, or she needs, to help them get through their goals, it's crushing. So, Rich offered to hire an aide. He told me he would hire an aide. And Lonzy and I discussed it, and he's like, no, that's their job to do that. We do enough hiring as it is. There's nurses and physical therapy in the home, and ABA therapy, and which the school that Ezra, JJ, Steven, and Aiden go to is ABA based. It's all ABA. They go all day for ABA, and that's discipline therapy that they use. Not really discipline, but it's a more structured day for them, because they know exactly what to expect, and that's what they need. Steven so far is doing really well, which is good. And here I am trying to, take care of things that have to be done. I have children that have several medical maladies that have to be taken care of. Bad road again, guys, sorry. Very bad road. And they're trying to fight me on it, so I don't know. I honestly almost want to just give them homeschool, because the truth is about that, though, I'm not a very good homeschool mom. I know how. We have some kids at our home that are homeschooled, but they do online. So, kids like Daniel and Ely and Shane can't do that. Even Lakin can't do that. So, I'm really having a really hard time with this. So, we're just like, everything will be okay. We'll get it all straightened out. It's not. That's the thing. I mean, we're doing all we can for our kids. But the truth is, there are some things that we can't do, and one of them is, Anyway, sorry, y'all. There's a lot that goes into this. A lot. And if they can't or won't help me, then I have no reason to keep pushing for something I'm not going to get. They said, well, we'll try, but we can't promise you that. What is Elon going to understand? Elon is... And this is what hurt me. Like, they said that Elon was like a living vegetable, and that hurt me. But I didn't show that. But when we got outside, I started crying, and we're just like, I know, I'm sorry. And he went back in there, was basically telling him flat out, you saying that Elon was not walking, but a vegetable that could feel and could, live. That was wrong. Elon is so much more than that. And so is Daniel, and so is Shane. And so is Lincoln. We moved here. We turned our lives upside down today. We moved here. And then this happened, so it's like, oh, okay, how much more are we gonna face? We got a big tract of land, a homestead out here, and that's great. But what are you gonna do about this? So I'm a little perturbed about it, but I don't know what to do. So, Daniel's nurse, Colton, he's there with him right now. And he's doing what he can, but he's exhausted. He's going to be tired when he gets home because they don't just work from 8 to 2. Colton gets off at 9 o'clock at night. And then we take over with the kids when he gets off. And it's same with Elon's nurse. Tova, she gets off at 9. So we have to do the rest of it when they get off. And pick up what they can't do when they're so exhausted from doing this. And then you have Shane in the middle of all this. And Shane, he needs to name himself 24/7. Shane cannot be on his own. He can't. And they're not wanting to hire a daytime aide. So we're going to have to hire a daytime aide for Shane. And maybe have to hire one for Daniel and Ian. And also for, any other kids that might have come along that have issues like this. So I don't know, you guys. I'm kind of feeling a little perturbed. People need to have a little mercy here. We're trying our best to keep our kids happy and in school and learning. But, also, you have to know the way to teach somebody. You can't just go, oh, well, it doesn't matter that Daniel can't, Daniel can't do something. It doesn't matter that Elon can't tell you who the president was or who this or that is. You have to think out of the box. And unfortunately, these people are not thinking out of the box. So here we go again with trouble with school. I mean, do I need to take them to the ABA center to have school? Okay. They have more parents than the school they go to does. That's crazy. So, I don't know whether... Shane qualifies for it. I don't know if Daniel and Elon do. Daniel has autism and Elon has... But I don't know how much they could, especially Elon, learn with that. Another thing, too, they were not wanting to coordinate the nap times. Daniel can't go a whole day without laying down and taking a nap. No, he gets too tired. Same with Elon. Same with Shane. He can't. He can, but he gets really grumpy if he does. But especially Daniel and Elon. they did finally agree to hire someone for Shane. We already have someone for Shane at home, which unfortunately we have to hire someone else as well for daytime for Shane, because they're saying that they don't know if they can do it or not. They would try, but they didn't know. I know these people; they're not gonna want to do it. But as far as you and Daniel, they're forgotten kids. You know, they don't fit in anywhere. You have Daniel, who has breathing troubles. He has seizures. He has a very rare condition that is hard to understand more about. And then you have Ely, who has the same issue, but more, because she doesn't talk. So, yeah. It's a pretty sucky situation, actually. It really is. And I hate it, but, do the best I can do with what I got. And, Colton did really well. He rolled right in, and he was fine. They seem to have aids for people in wheelchairs, basically, but, Daniel's in a wheelchair, so is Ely, but it's more their brain that the aid doesn't qualify for. They don't want to deal with the brain injury that Ely and Daniel both have, so, okay, really? So, I'm a little bit perturbed. I'm gonna go do a couple things real quick. I'm gonna go down and do some shopping therapy, because I'm just really sad right now. I'm gonna go over to Tractor Supply and pick up some horse feed and chicken feed, because Rich didn't get all of it, so I'm gonna get the rest of that. And not sure what else I'll get into, and then we'll get home and do some cleaning. Go pick up the kids at 2, or 3, pick up Daniel and Ewan and Kolton and Shane at 2, actually. And then get them home, take Marquise to therapy, get home, get the kids off the bus. You know how life is, right? Alright. Let's go to Tractor Supply. Pick up a few things that we need. And then I'm gonna probably head home and do some cleaning, feed my animals, and be sad and kind of mopey about this situation. I'm kind of frustrated because, they had time to, we had, Daniel had his back open surgery. Ely had her pins removed. Even with Jennifer, they have not found anything for her, but Jennifer can talk. She does have a nurse, though. Because Jolie goes over there and stays all day with Jennifer. And then comes home and stays till 9, so. That's the way it is, Gotta handle it, gotta manage it. Best way you know how, and hope that what you do is good enough. So, yeah. Way it is, people. You just gotta manage it the best you know how. And I found out that Aurora's been being bullied by another kid. Ezra said as well. Alright, Rich. Let's go get these food and stuff for the animals. So Lonzy just dropped by the school for a minute for me and was talking to them about this stuff too. And he said that if it doesn't get any better, that we would just homeschool or send him to the ABA center. You hate to do that, because your kids need certain things. You can't just expect them to do whatever other people do. They have individualized things that they need. Let's go see what we can find. Bird seed. Okay, this is so sleepy.
YouTube. Hade.
So I need to get some chicken feed, horse feed, and I also need dog food and cat food. There's my bird seed. I also need to get some fish food for our fishies. I'm really tired, you guys. Ugh. Anyway, so I'm just trying to do what I can to get all this done. Let's see. Our cat food we get is the layered nuggets. Our cats love that. And then dog food we get is Iams, because we were doing pedigree, but pedigree was just not good for our dogs. So we were like, no, we're just gonna go with Iams, and that would be better for them than pedigree was. So, I also have a wet food I get, which is really good. The dogs love it. Our cats don't like the wet food, so we don't do wet food for the cat. Okay. Here's dog food. And I also need to get a different harness for Henry because his harness is getting a little too tight. And he's a boxer, so boxers can get big, and he's getting big, so get a harness for a boxer. And a better leash because he's getting way too strong. Just saying. Okay, we did Tractor Supply. So let's head home. Lindsay brought me back my mom van. Thank you, Lindsay, because we had to go get the tires fixed and everything, the rotors done. So, all right, let's go. Let's go home, clean my house, feed my birds, and mope. No, I'm joking. I'm just really frustrated, you guys. Like, I just don't understand why they can't. Won't do something like that for these kids. You know, Griffin has an aide. But we had to hire him. And we hired enough people. You know, nurses for Daniel and Ely. Nurse for Peter. Which, Peter can talk again. It's not a problem. He does okay at school, but kids like you and Daniel, who are basically the forgotten kids, and I already got a call that Elon had a seizure and that Daniel said he wasn't feeling good. So I'm gonna go ahead and go pick them up. Yeah, I hate it because they're not doing well at school, and that's not good. You know what, guys? If it ain't one thing, it's another. Honestly, I mean, we love here in Texas. We're not going to leave it or nothing right now, as far as I know. But just, we do get a lot of the medical insurance we promised, and a lot of the school stuff we needed is working well. Just a couple of our kids are having some teething troubles at school, So, I don't know, guys. I honestly don't know. Oh, goodness. So, I just picked up Daniel and Daniel. Daniel wasn't feeling good. I think he had a seizure. He's in the back right there, laying down. And Elon had a pretty bad seizure. So, I don't know. We're going to talk about it once he gets home tonight. And, discuss it. I'm going to get home, get these kids down for a nap. It's like 11:01. Oh my god. Seriously. So I went ahead and picked up Kolton, Shane, and Lincoln as well. It was fine. Lincoln is doing good, but they also didn't have a good aid for him, apparently. So we have a problem with now Lincoln, Elon, Daniel, and Shane. Colton was doing good. He has an aid that is not really his aid, but it's helping him for now. So he does have use of his hands. He has a spastic diaplegia, which means it only affects his legs. Whereas Elon has spastic quadriplegia, and it affects her whole body, her arms, her legs, everything. Dan was doing good. I mean, he did good in class. Everything, he did what he was supposed to, but he just acted like he was kind of out. Nurse called me and said, look, I think he's having a seizure, and he got really pale. His oxygen dropped to 54, and he just fell out. So, told me to come get them. So, we're headed home. I'm exhausted, you guys. Mentally more than physically. But I'm gonna get home, walk Henry. I'll put the kids down for now. Walk Henry, feed my birds, and clean my house. Set up a shark board. Figure out what to do for supper tonight. And mope. I'm just joking. Sorry, guys. I'm frustrated that they're not trying to do what they can for these kids. Oh my god. Anyway, let's go home. Hey guys, I'm home. Got the kids down for their naps. We're just gonna watch them, and I'm gonna take little Mr. Boxer here, Henry, for a walkie. Come on. Down. Sit. Sit. Crazy puppy. So, like I said, I'm a little bit frustrated about life, but do the best I can do with what I got. But sometimes this is kind of the way I relieve it, by doing this. Okay. Here we go. So I ended up doing for supper, I did like veal with mashed potatoes and green beans and peas. So I got that most of the way ready. Come on. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Ready for good long walkies? Yeah. Let me get my backpack. Sometimes I take longer walks. I need treats in there because I'm still kind of trying to train him. Oh, come on, Boxer. Boxer. Okay. Hey guys, so we're out here. It is a beautiful evening. Me and my boy here. So Lonzy just got home. He's watching the kids for me so I can take Henry out. Sort of like my therapy, I guess you'd call it, because it helps me to focus better after I've done one of these, and it's good exercise too. He takes them in the morning, I have to give him in the evening, so don't we? Yeah. Lonzy takes you in the morning, I take you in the evening. Rich is in the barn doing chores. Oh, there he is. Rich is in the barn doing chores. He looks exhausted. I honestly am tired, you guys. It's been a long day. But, you know, it's okay. It's okay. We'll get through it. It will be fine. We just gotta figure out what to do about the kids. Daniel had a couple more seizures, which scared me. I really hope he's gonna be okay. But I see you now. So we'll see how well he'll be tomorrow. I'm really ready to be through, you guys. I'm really kind of tired, so I'm gonna take a walkie with no man. Ivan is out walking James on the trail with his new service dog. And he's also a boxer. And his name is Xavier. Or, no, not Xavier, excuse me. His name is Kingston. He's a boxer. Full-blooded boxer. Come on in. That tree's too big for you, kid. Come on. Get out of there. Get it tangled up. Killer. Grr. Look so dapper. He's a healthy boy. Yes. We actually have to take him to the VET next week to get his shots and his yearly checkup. But him's very healthy. Very dapper, huh? Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to walk him in, and then I'm going to just kind of spend time with my family for a while. It's just been a very long, emotional day, and I just need time to process it, so. Anyway. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye!